grade 9 students! Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Angelito Panuncio. In this video, you will learn how to solve quadratic equation by the quadratic formula. Our quadratic formula is negative b plus minus square root of b squared less 4ac all over 2a. So, problem number 1 tayo. Kapag magsasolve tayo ng quadratic equation gamit ang formula, dapat alam natin yung value ng ating a, b, and c. So, yung a natin is equal to yung numerical coefficient ng ating x squared. So, ang numerical coefficient ng ating x squared is equal to 1. So, therefore, ang a natin is equal to 1. Next, yung b natin. Yung b naman natin is yung numerical coefficient na kasama ng ating variable x. Ang numerical coefficient niya, we have negative 3. Therefore, ang ating value ng ating b is equal to negative 3. Last one, our c. Ayan. So, yung c natin is yung constant number sa ating given equation. Ang constant number natin is 2. Therefore, 2 ang value ng ating c. Okay, so nakuha na natin yung value ng a, b, and c. Ang next step natin is i-substitute lamang natin siya sa ating formula. Okay, so copy natin. Ating formula, negative b plus minus square root of b squared less 4ac all over 2a. Substitute natin, so we have negative, ano yung b natin? We have negative 3 plus minus square root of b squared. So, ang b natin is equal to negative 3. Substitute muna natin is square less 4. Multiply to, ano yung a natin? We have 1. Multiply to c, we have 2. That's it. Then, all over 2 multiply to our a. A natin is equal to 1. So, sinubstitute lang natin siya. Next, simplify natin. So, negative multiply by negative 3, we have positive 3. Plus, minus square root of negative 3 square. So, negative 3 multiply by negative 3, we have positive 9. Negative 4 multiply by 1, we have negative 4 multiplied by 2. So, we have negative 8. Next, the denominator, 2 multiplied by 1, we have 2. Simplify natin. So, we have 3 plus minus square root of 9 minus 8. We have 1. Okay, square root of 1. All over 2. Okay, next tayo. Let's solve now for the value of x. So, ang x natin is equal to 3 plus minus square root of 1 all over 2. Okay, so solve na natin since meron tayong positive and negative doon. So, dalawa ang value ng ating variable x. So, we have x is equal now to, okay, x sub 1 muna. X sub 1 is equal to 3 plus square root of 1. What is the square root of 1? We have 1 all over 2. Okay, so we have 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 over 2. Then it is equal to 4 divided by 2, we have 2. So, ang ating x sub 1 is equal to 2. Okay, next tayo, x sub 2. X sub 2 natin is equal now to x sub 2. So, 3 less 1 all over 2. 3 minus 1, we have 2 over 2 is equal now to 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. Therefore, ang ating x sub 1, x sub 2 is equal to 1. So, ang ating sagot is 2, then 1. Or the solution of the given problem or given equation is 2 or positive 1. Okay? So, ganun lang kabis yung solving quadratic equation by the quadratic formula. Okay, proceed tayo sa problem number 2. In problem number 2, ano yung value ng ating A? Value ng A, we have 1. Value ng B is equal to negative 13. Next, value ng C is equal to positive 36. So, mabilis lang i-identify kapag naka-standard form na siya. So, proceed tayo sa solving. Yan. Substitute natin siya sa ating formula. So, our formula is equal to x is equal to negative b. Ayan. Negative, ano yung b natin? We have negative 13. Plus, minus, square root of ayan, b is square. So, we have ayan, negative 13 square. Less 4. Ano yung a natin? We have 1. Then, multiply to c. Our c is 36. All over 2a. Ano yung a natin? We have 1. Okay, sinubstitute lang natin siya. Next tayo, next step. X is equal to negative multiplied by negative 13. We have positive 13 plus minus square root of negative 13 multiplied by negative 13. Our negative 13 square is equal to 169. Next, negative 4 multiplied by 1, we have negative 4 times 36. So, 72, 36, 72, 144. So, less 144. All over 2 multiplied by 1, we have 2. Then next, simplify natin. X now is equal to 13 plus minus square root of 169 less 144. What will be the answer? We have 25. That's it. And then, all over 2. Okay, next tayo. Since may positive and negative ta, therefore magiging dalawa yung solution natin. Okay, so dalawang values ng ating variable x. We have x is equal to 13 square root of 25 plus square root of 25, we have 5 all over 2. So, yun ang ating x sub 1. For our x sub 2, x sub 2 is equal to 13 less square root of 25, we have 5 all over 2. Okay, simplify natin. So, we have 13 plus 5, we have 18 divided by 2. 18 divided by 2 is equal to 9. So, the first solution is equivalent to 9 or equal to 9. Okay, next tayo. Bilugin ko na lang. Or x sub 1. Next, sa x sub 2 tayo. For x sub 2, we have 13 minus 5. We have 8. Divided by 2. So, 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. So, our second solution is equivalent to 4. And therefore, the solution in this given problem or in this given equation is 9 and positive 4. Gets? Okay, next problem tayo. Problem number 3. In problem number 3, we have 2x squared plus 7x plus 3. So, una natin gawin, determine the values of a, b, and c. Okay, the value of a, we have 2. Next, anong value ng ating b? We have positive 7. Next, value ng ating c. So, we have 3, the constant. Positive 3. Okay, next, substitute na natin siya sa ating formula na so, x is equal to negative, ano yung b natin? We have 7 plus minus square root of yan, b square, ano yung b natin? 7 square less 4 yan. Multiply to a, which is 2, then c is equal to 3 yan. All over 2 multiply by a. Yung a natin is equal to 2. Okay, simplify natin. X is equal to negative multiply by 7, we have negative 7 plus minus square root of 7 square, we have 49. Negative 4 multiply by 2, we have negative 8. Multiply by 3, we have negative 24. Negative 24. Divided by 2, multiply by 2, we have 4. Simplify. So we have x is equal to negative 7 plus minus square root of 49 minus 24. So we have 25 all over 4. Okay. Now, solve for the value of x. And dalawang values ng x. So we have x sub 1 is equal to negative 7 plus square root of 25. We have 5 all over 4. And then the other one, we have x sub 2 is equal to negative 7 less square root of 25, we have 5 all over 4. So, simplify natin. Negative 7 plus 5. We have negative 2 all over 4. Okay, reduce natin. So, magiging negative 1 half. And, the first solution of this given problem is negative 1 half. Okay, next tayo. X sub 2. For x sub 2, simplify natin. Negative 7 less 5. So, we have negative 12 over 4. Okay? So, negative 12 divided by 4. We have negative 3. Okay? So, the second solution of this given problem is equal to negative 3. Therefore, the solution of this given problem are negative 1 half or negative 3. Gets? Okay, so let's proceed to problem number 4. In problem number 4, hindi pa siya nakaayos ng standard form. So, standard form muna natin. We have 2x squared. Next, yung 7x. So, i-transpose natin magiging less 7x, then less 9 is equal to 0. Next, determine natin yung value ng a, b, and c natin. Value of a is equal to 2. Value ng b is equal to negative 7. Value ng c is equal to, constant natin, negative 9. Okay? Since nakuha na natin yung value ng ABC natin, substitute naman natin siya sa ating formula. So, we have x is equal to negative b. Ano yung b natin? So, we have negative 7 plus minus square root of b square. So, we have negative 7 square less 4 multiply to a. We have 2 in our a. Then c. For AC, so our C is equal to negative 9. So, dapat yung radical sign natin is kung hanggang saan yung number natin. All over 2 multiply by A. 2. Ayan. Next, x now is equal to, ayan, pagkatapos substitute, syempre simplify natin. Negative multiply by negative 7. So, magkakaroon tayo ng positive 7. Plus, minus, square root of Negative 7 square. Negative 7 multiplied by negative 7, we have 49. Then next, negative 4 multiplied by 2, we have negative 8. Negative 8 multiplied by negative 9, we have positive 72. Okay? Positive 72. All over 2 multiplied by 2, we have 4. Okay, next. X is equal to 7 plus minus square root of 49 plus 72. We have 121 all over 4. Okay? Next, solve for the value of x. Solve. Yung dalawang dalawang solution, we have x sub 1 is equal to 7 plus square root of 121, square root of 121 is equal to 11. Divided by 4. Next, for our x sub 2. X sub 2 is equal to 7. Nagamit na yung plus, so yung minus naman tayo. Less, square root of 121, we have 11. All over 4. Okay, solve natin yung x sub 1 natin. So, 7 plus 11, we have 18. 18 over 4. 18 divided by 4 is equal to 9 over 2. Ayan. So, ayan po yung ating x sub 1. The first solution is 9 over 2. Okay? Next tayo. For x sub 2. So, 7 minus 11. We have negative 4. All over 4. Yung ating denominator. Now, negative 4 more divided by 4, we have negative 1. So, our second solution is equal to negative 1. Bilugan natin para makita. Okay. So, the second solution is equal to negative 1. Therefore, the solution in this given problem are 9 over 2 and negative 1. Gets? Next, proceed tayo sa problem number 5 and 6. Problem number 5. In problem number 5, we have 3x squared less 5x is equal to 0. So, determine natin yung a, b, and c. So, our a here is equal to 3. Our b is equal to negative 5. Our c is equal to, meron ba na nakikita ang constant? Okay, so wala, therefore 0 ang ating c. Next, since nakuha na natin yung a, b, and c natin, substitute na natin siya sa ating formula. So our formula is negative b. Substitute natin. So, negative b, and b natin, we have negative 5. Plus, minus, square root of b squared, so negative 5 squared. Less for AC. Ayan. So, our a is equal to 3, then c is equal to 0. All over 2 multiplied by, our a is 3. Okay? So, since na-substitute na natin, simplify naman natin. X is equal to negative multiplied by negative 5, we have positive 5. Plus, minus, square root of negative 5 multiplied by negative 5, or negative 5 squared. We have positive 25. Next, negative 4 multiplied by 3, we have negative 12. Multiply by 0 is equal to 0. So, hindi na natin kailangan ilagay. Okay? Next. So, denominator natin, 2 multiplied by 3. We have 6. Next, solve for the value of x. So, our x sub 1 is equal to 5 plus square root of 25, we have 5 over 6. So, yan ang ating x sub 1. X sub 2 natin is equal to 5 Nagamit ng plus, so yung minus naman tayo less. Square root of 25, we have 5 all over 6. Simplify natin. So we have 5 plus 5, 10 over 6. 10 over 6, i-reduce natin. So we have 5 over 3. So ang ating x sub 1 is equal to 5 over 3. Next, sa ating x sub 2. 5 minus 5, we have 0 over 6. 0 over 6 is equal now to 0. Okay, so ang ating x sub 2 is equal to 0. Okay, next, problem number 6. So in problem number 6, and simplify muna natin siya. So 2x multiplied by 4x, we have 8x squared. Then 2x multiplied by 5, we have positive 10x is equal to negative 3. Gawin na natin siyang standard form. So from negative, magiging positive 3 is equal to 0. Okay? Now, determine natin yung value ng a, b, and c natin. A is equal to 8. B is equal to 10. C is equal to 3. Okay, since nakuha na natin yung values ng a, b, and c natin, substitute na natin siya sa ating formula. So, x is equal to negative b, negative, and multiplied by 10, plus minus square root of b squared. So, we have 10 squared, less 4 multiplied by our a, we have 8 times 3. Okay? All over 2 multiplied by our a, 8. So, simplify, x is equal to negative multiplied by positive 10, we have negative 10. Plus minus square root of 10 squared, we have 100. Next, negative 4 multiplied by negative 8, we have 32. Negative 32. Negative 32 multiplied by 3. So we have negative 96. All over 2 times 8, we have 16. Then next, x is equal to negative 10 plus minus square root of 100 less 96. We have 4. Okay? All over 16. Now, solve for the value of x. So, our x sub 1 is equal to negative 10 plus square root of 4, we have 2 all over 16. Next, x sub 2 tayo. So, we have x sub 2 is equal to negative 10 less 2 all over 16. Okay, solve natin yung ating x sub 1. So, we have negative 10 plus 2. We have negative 8 over 16. So, simplify natin negative 8 divided by 16. We have negative 1/2. So, our x sub 1, or the first solution in this given problem, is negative 1/2. Next, for our x sub 2. So, in our x sub 2, we have negative 10 minus 2, we have negative 12 over 16. So, negative 12 over 16 is equal to negative 3/4. Nireduce natin siya. So, the solution in this given problem, other solution is equal to negative 3/4. Therefore, the solution in this given problem are negative 1/2 and negative 3/4. So that is solving quadratic equation by the quadratic formula. And I hope na meron na naman kayong natutunan sa video ito na inyong pinanood. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share to your classmates, and then if you have clarification, ask your teacher. See you next time!